Yes, what's your question?
So when you write those handwritten birthday cards, how many days in advance do you send them out and ship it typically?
Very good question. So you set your reminder probably 3 days before their birthday. And it's okay if that birthday card shows up a day early. People love it. So that's a good question. 2 to 3 days prior to their birthday is when you send it out. Because you got regular mail. You're doing things that other agents are not doing these days. In fact, I'm telling you, print mail has got a lot of impact these days if you do it highly personalized.
Yeah,
So we had to put it to KV Core then too, huh? As a reminder, a task.
Yes, and we'll do that in a video, which will be in the school platform. We just want to bring to your attention the correlations between the birthday play and what you're doing with the pie giveaway. These are the high touch aspects of using a system like this that's so high tech. We want you guys to have a marriage of both, but not with thousands of people. The key here is the system is going to give you the information you need if that person meets the criteria where you can move them into the really high touch type. And we've got, or I can share over the time, as we continue to educate you guys, different areas that I used for specific touches that I did to this group of people throughout the years that just made them wildly. I mean, they're still some of my best friends, these people. And I don't do any marketing at all, you guys. I think I have 3 in escrow right now. And it's just the way the world works when you build a really good group of people that care about you.
Tom has a question here in the office.
So regarding the cotton play, as I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, it is taking someone from your database and simply putting them on a monthly market report. My question does it matter whether they are a buyer or a seller? Is it market report specific to buyer and seller, or is it just a market report about the area? It's geo dependent, right? Rockland, Roseville.
Can you restate the question?
I will.
And when I do that, I only do I want to do it just for their neighborhood, just for the city, how large do I want to make that in the search?
So Tom's question is concerning the market report.
The cotton play, right?
I'm sorry, the cotton play and the market report. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the market report so that we understand what that messaging is.
If my question makes sense, and you might want to repeat it.
Yeah. So I'm
while Alex is looking for that, I want to refer everybody to the chat section. Please look at the different creations that Jen Meek has done for the referral program, and go ahead and download those right now. She's got buttons for you to do that. Thank you, Jen, for putting those in there.
Sure. Do you want them to, I didn't know if they were ready. I just wanted to show the example. Do you want do you want me to share the template of the whole pie? The pie guide? These are the last 2 pages.
Maybe not on this, but next week potentially.
Okay.
But everybody, these are some things Jen's worked real hard on, and we just want to have up our game, if you will.
Do you want me to share this one today, though?
Share what you can, and people can download them. But next week, if you'll prepare to have them ready for everybody too.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So let me answer Tom's question. Tom's question was regarding the cotton play in the market report. Is that market report buyer or seller centric? And it is neither. It's neither. What this report is, this is what we sent to Rodney James here today. Here's how the market is trending. And it goes in, and in Granite Bay, the average list price, 1.52 million. Price reductions. Active listings are up 6.6%. New listings are up 25%. And it just goes through and shows you the current activity. 38 days on the market. This is hot listings. And it just gets into the details of it. And then, so for me personally, this last week, I sent this out to a client in my likely to move database, and they clicked on a $3 million home in Loomis. And so it showed up on my feed. And so what did I do? I picked up the phone and I called them. I said, hey, I saw you looked at this property. Are you looking at properties to see what your home is worth, or are you looking to buy a home in the next 3 to 6 months? And she goes, no, I just like looking at properties. I said, great. I'm glad you used the site. I'll call you in maybe a couple months and just touch base. She goes, oh, that'd be great. you know, that's what this thing does, you guys. And to that point, let's get out of Rodney James. I'm sure he's going to unsubscribe here pretty soon, but we'll turn off all the automations. This is the activity that I have going on. And this is what we all should really strive for on this call. And you can see I got a couple new leads that have popped in. I haven't done a lot of marketing lately. I don't have a lot of new leads coming in because I'm more focused on creating opportunities within my database.
How did you get there? I'm looking for the tab.
So it's right here. It's your dashboard. So when you get into here and you log in, it's you click the dashboard. Yeah. And let me, I didn't stress this. I always want to stress this in the beginning. This learning portal, you guys, this is how I learned the platform. So I went in here, Agent Quick Start Guide, Admin Quick Start Guide. It's all right here, very comprehensive. If you have the patience and can time block, I highly recommend everybody at least do the quick start guide. And as you can see, we're Bold Trail. And so we are going to be switching the name of this platform over to something Bold Trail. I'm thinking about calling it Bold Trail Academy. I don't know.
As opposed to what?
KV Core Like a Pro. Because they're changing the name. It's no longer going to be called KV Core. It's gonna,
It'll be called Bold Trail instead of KV Core.
that's correct.
Bold Trail like a pro.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
So quick question, with the birthday play, you mentioned sending out a personalized little cards to kids and whatnot with the gift card. Is there a way to set up multiple birthday reminders within the platform on one client, or would you need to set up just a task every year for the child?
No, you can set up multiple birthday reminders. Yeah, you can. There's no limit to it. Go ahead.
I guess I understand the question. Can you make it set to remind you annually? So
I-
that you don't have to-
So there is a way to set that up, and I'm going to do a separate video, and I'll put it on the school platform under the birthday play. So I'll go in and explain that because we're going to do a separate video in the school platform. It'll be under the plays, so right here, and I'll put it right here in the plays. So we'll have birthday play come in. Guys, go in and watch these videos. When you watch it, you know, have a second screen so you can go in and use the platform. Where you guys really get traction, where I got traction, everyone I've coached, where they get traction is when you actually use the platform. So if you're nervous about using it and you're nervous about adding a contact, add your spouse, add your kids, you know, add somebody and just call them up and say, hey, I'm using this new platform. I'm going to add you in. It's just a test thing. I want to see how it goes. That way you're going to remove that anxiety from it, but you're never going to learn this platform until you start using it. I've had people that have taken multiple classes from me. They sit there, they listen, they smile, they ooh, they ah. And then next day they call me and they say, now, how do you do that again? And I'm like, we told you, I told you. And then we repeated it at the end. You just have to use it, you guys. So any other questions before we wrap up?
How did you get to the school site? Where did you get-
Yeah, so if you look in, are you logged into the Zoom?
Oh, no, I'm not. Is that
Okay,
where it's in?
okay. I will, if you go to my Facebook page, let's go to my Facebook page. I'll put this out there. It's KV Core Like a Pro on Facebook. It is right here. And I'll share this. Let me copy that link. That's my Facebook page. And then within the Facebook page, I thought I had it in there. Discussions. Here it is right here. So this is the, there's a way I can pin this to the top. Save, hide. I don't see it right
It's in
now.
the details. in your
Okay.
Facebook page.
Yeah, so that's where the link is, KV Core Like a Pro. So yeah, That's where it is. Jen, thank you for putting together those templates for us and sharing those. I will also share those on the school platform as well,
Good, yeah. Mhm.
so that you have access to those.
Yeah, and obviously, this one has preparing this guide, has you starting a little bit earlier than we are. We don't have as much time now because we're starting now, but you can start as early as you want to start prepping and planning. Got to allow yourself more time than you expect because we all have things that come up.
Yes, yes, we do. Okay, guys,
So-
that's it for today. Oh, is there any other
Alex,
comments?
Yeah, Alex, I have a question. So,
Cheryl.
hi, I went through and I put all my sellers or clients, sphere, everybody that owned a home, I put them on that listing valuation, but should I put them on the marketing report as well, or one or the other, or what's your thoughts on that?
So my thoughts are this: we don't want to over spam. We don't want to be spammy with our communication. Okay, that's my biggest piece of advice. With that said, if at the very minimum, what I do is I do a market report and a listing evaluation. And I also,
So that's both of them. Okay.
digitally, I also have the birthday going on. So there's a birthday smart campaign that you run, and that's what I'm going to demo when I do my separate video. Now, that's the minimum that I do. You, as the agent, you need to figure out who your client is and what level of communication that you're going to send out to them. With me, I have my monthly touches with the evaluation and the market report, and then I have my weekly touches with my weekly email videos. They're very different the way I'm touching the client, because the video is just, it's not just a static email that I'm sending, it's me. And the main reason I do it is because I want people to know who I am even before they pick up the phone and call me. And it 100% works. So I'm very, very thankful for Ricky Caruth sharing that with us. And it took me a while to get comfortable doing video. Angel has a question here in the room.
So question, so you're making an actual video to send to your potential prospect that they're gonna be selling, so you're making it super personable to them, and so you're sending that to them, and that way you're
So-
really locking in so they know who you are, is that what you're saying?
So Angel in the room is asking, what is that video? Is it a hyper personal video directly to the client, or is it a general video? This is a general video that I send out. This isn't it isn't addressing any specific client. So when I go in here and go to my channel and go to, this is living in Placer County. I go to my playlist. And then within my playlist, I have my market updates. And this is where I have my videos. And you can see my view count is not too amazing. My buyer broker agreement was the one that got the most views here recently, of 243 views. These are just general, hey, this is what's going on in the market. And so what I'm trying to do through these videos is to be the absolute expert and to train and to educate my database on what's going on in the market. You know, it's not all positive. I mean, is it a great time to buy or sell right now? It all depends, right? But it's just a matter of getting that messaging out. And I've gotten comfortable doing video. Obviously, I'm sitting here. Remember the first class I did, I thought, what am I doing? But I've just gotten really comfortable in this space. And that's what we all need to do. If you think back to 20 years ago, we had access to YouTube, but how many agents were really doing video back then? You know, it was like, I don't know how to do the video. Well, everything's video. You know, how much do we actually read anymore? So my advice to everybody, if you're uncomfortable with video, just start doing a blog once a week. at the very, very minimum, blog it once a week. I can show you how to send that out through the platform. It's not hard to do. Cheryl Hansen on the call, she asked a question earlier. I remember sitting with Cheryl a couple of years ago, and we set up a weekly email profile that she sends out. She edits the same profile or template each week, and she sends it out. And I know that because she sends it to me, and I see it. And
Okay, Alex, we need to wrap up the call.
steal her content. So, all right. So Steve, we'll wrap it up.
Thank
have
you,
a question.
everybody. Oh, Claudia, go ahead real quick. You're the last question.
Where do you get your content for your blogs? Because I don't blog because it's like,
That's a
So right
perfect
back here.
question, Claudia.
I-
Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
So I'm creating a blog for my South Lake Tahoe page. I went into Google and I typed in Lake Tahoe real estate news. Then down here, I looked at Google and they said people are also asking these topics. Are Tahoe home prices dropping? And you
Okay.
can do this for any area. And Google will tell you what Google's telling me right here is what other people are searching for, what the top trending searches are for Tahoe real estate right now. These are questions people are asking.
thank you.
That's where I get my content.
And we will do a specific class on the AI tools to build out your blogs and some real easy ways to do it inside real estate and different things. But that will be on the school platform. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on today. We're going to stop the recording. So please join the school platform to go refresh yourself on any of this training.
All right.